All right, so far so good. It looks like it's the central servers that something's wrong with. I'm currently over in New York servers, and we're good. Latency is gonna be a little bit bad. Yeah, I just changed servers. I was on Houston, and then I tried Dallas, but it wouldn't let me go into Dallas, which probably was my first sign. Then I went up to Chicago, and then that also wasn't doing great. So I was like, well, let me try New York. Let me just, like I said, let me just try traveling across the country. And New York's fine. So it's just something with the central servers right now that they're probably doing some sort of their stuff, you know? Anyways, hi Critwitch, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, and kicking Twitch works. Sometimes you just gotta shake it a little bit. I was like, I did all my speed tests. I was like, my speed tests look great. I'm doing fine. My down's a little low, but I assume that's because everyone in my household is doing something. Um, but yeah, how you doing today? Critwitch, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the drink up. Now that I'm no longer stressing. I had a nice little refreshing water. Hoping the same for you and the arts. Thank you. How am I doing? I'm feeling better. I'm still not feeling great, but I'm definitely feeling better. I had like a solid sleep. Um, right before stream. What happened yesterday? So I fell asleep around 2 a.m. ish, and I woke up at 6 a.m. With the inability to fall asleep again. So like I woke up, um, but with the intention that I was gonna try and go to sleep again. And I tried, I was unable to. Um until about 1 or 2 p.m. was when I was able to fall asleep again. I woke up at like 5 p.m. and I didn't feel great, is the thing. Is my stomach was unhappy with me for whatever reason, so I had to deal with that situation for a while. And then it left me tired, so I fell asleep again. And I woke up. When did I start stream? Like 9? I must have started at like. I think I woke up at like 7 ish, 8 ish. I went to go get I made some food, made myself some dinner, something light, because my stomach still wasn't happy. And then I started stream. Trying to do anything here to make the space more interesting. And have a little bit more depth. I think that might just be the best we can do here. Let's save here. I wasn't feeling it when I started doing it, and I was hoping I'd start to feel it eventually. Never got there. Oh, that's right. I need to okay you over here, then I have to hit okay over there. What is this? Is this just another somebody going live? Yeah, it is. Okay. But yeah, I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling not great in some ways, but I'm also feeling better in a lot of ways, if that makes sense. Okay. I haven't done any red backgrounds. Let's do a red background for our next one. But yeah, it's just been a lot of just trying to find sleep where I can. I get it. No, it doesn't make sense because that shouldn't be a thing. Oh, what do I want to do on red? What if I make life hard for myself again? What if instead of doing a side profile, I do a 3/4 perspective? It was something I've never done before. Just for the hell of it, apparently. I'm a little too close. But yeah, that's been my day. I was just really tired all day until I finally got to sleep. And then now I have energy again. I am still bummed to be streaming super late. Because I know a lot of people watch me earlier in the day, earlier in the afternoon, and can't watch me past that time. And they've just been missing out on all of this. really have such a real audacity to be trying things like this when I definitely have never even attempted this before. This is gonna be a weird looking one, but that's fine. Sometimes you gotta try some shit. Why do I do that? What if I give this guy a mustache? I want one of these. I also do the down. Do one of these. I haven't given anybody a beard, really. So why not now when I'm just doing something hell experimental? I was gonna tell you this last night. I respect your audacity and so forth. It's like the kind of audacity I wish I had in a lot of portions of my life. I really do have that bone in me that, well, they can do it. Why can't I? It's like that sound on TikTok that well, a man can do it. Why shouldn't I? Why can't I? I'm like that, but with like everything. This is why God gave me anxiety. I'd be too powerful otherwise. You're gonna be bald, my guy. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Honestly, you can make these bushier. But here's the issue with this head, though. A little too oblong. I'm gonna need to. No, it's still oblong, but at least now I can. I have a little bit more room to play in now. Okay. Not the worst thing I've ever done. The shape is definitely egg, but I'm willing to live with that energy. If I were the neck, where would I start? I'm turning this way. My neck is like this. Okay. After the neck starts. I was afraid, was like, nah, I don't need this kind of challenger. You think you know this person IRL? We did it. We won. I'm glad you guys can't see me because the amount of me just touching my body, trying to figure out where the neck starts, where the eyes are, where ears are in relation to anything. Do like a collared shirt on this guy. Yeah, maybe big back, a little bit more big back. Reminds me of my dad's work shirt when he used to work uh at a certain place. This is why artists do statues, I think. At least that's what I've been made to believe from them. Yeah. Where, yeah, 100%. I mean, how many times have I been like, I don't know what I don't know. I've forgotten what people look like. How do people? Collared shirt. You think if I ask for a 3/4 perspective, they'll give it to me? Why all women? Where men? Where men go? Oh, because you think I'm looking for a 3/4 sleeve. Imagine. Okay, I'm gonna have to assume what happens here. Okay, is what I've discovered. It's like the collar does that, right? And then it's like folded over. And let me do like a nice dark, a darker blue here so I can get that shadow going. I know where that is. My hair keeps getting stuck on my shock mount for my mic. Something like that, right? That's what it looked like. Hear me out. We need to get you nude people doing poses for you to paint. That's a stretch goal. I was gonna say, or I just like go onto some porn site and I just look up naked people. But then, did you guys know that Texas has recently gotten banned off of what is it, Pornhub? Because they implemented a Texas enacted a law that would make people log in, like they would need to like show an ID to watch porn essentially. Um but from my understanding it feels very targeted towards Pornhub, and Pornhub said, "Yeah, no, Lamau." And so they were just like, "Yeah, sorry, we're not dealing with this." So, unless you already had an account, it was nice doing business with you. And it is the funniest thing ever. The amount of just like VPN um Oh, you're in a 3/4, so we need to push you back a little bit. Uh, the amount of like VPN, I've been seeing it all over TikTok. People being like, "What the fuck happened?" To big "What the fuck" energy. And I think that is just very funny. I think it is very dystopian, but also very funny. Let's move this out a little bit because it is a collar. It's going to be out a little bit more. Okay. All right. Let's move this guy over a little bit, and I think we're done with him. I think our egghead is done here. That was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be. I'll be completely honest with you. I think it's because I just bull rushed through and accepted that he was not going to be a normal looking man. But it's all, but like I say, it's like targeted at Pornhub because literally nothing else is like and nothing else like is shut down from what I could tell. And more rednecks using VPN than ever, exactly. All right, we got that guy. Not bad. I'm not mad about it. All right. We're doing good. My hand is still feeling fine. Let's do some more red. Let's do it more towards orange though. I was like, wow, that is doing coverage so well. Without any lag, because it wasn't my brush. I've already added Redneck Automod. Why did you do that to me? He looks like a white version of the principal from American Dad. Like how everyone has a different background. Yeah. I thought it would help me A, differentiate them, and B, make it less boring for me. And also, it's just easier to do certain skin tones on certain colors. Like, it just works a little bit better. With my last orange one, it sure was. I can't do that again. Okay. I was gonna do that, but every other orange I've already done that, so you know, yeah, we'll stick with this. Yeah, we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. Oh, I know who this is gonna be. You've accidentally done the same thing, I want you to know, and I'm concerned. I have this at a perspective also that I'm not happy with. I'm not happy that I've made this decision. Mm. I've changed my mind. I'm doing another individual. This was gonna be like a polo dude, but now I'm thinking this is gonna be more alt dude. This is like Mo from the Three Stooges. It's the hair. The hair really gets it there. Okay, okay. Mhm, 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 mhm. Alright, a vision, there's a vision. A vision is setting himself there. Emo mode. This is what I want now. I had to once again feel my neck to remember where it starts. Changing this playlist again. I can't get comfortable in the playlist right now. Why? Oh my god. Hey, remember at the beginning of the stream where I was like, oh, my Spotify like daily playlist decided to be the Desiderium like weekend playlist or some bullshit like that? Well now It's a Desiderium Depressed sesh Friday late night. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but here we are. Oh, I need to decide. I know this looks like giraffe neck. It's just simply because I need to decide what this person's going to be wearing. It has to be some sort of like black tea, right? Oh, better than the black tea. Wait, no. Better than the black tea. We do a black collared shirt. That way our top buttons are open. So we can have that like that little bit of openness right there. I just need to imagine what that looks like. Hold on. Everyone hold. I need to remember what this looks like. Luckily, I'm already on a page with a bunch of people wearing collared shirts. Okay. All right. Okay. This is where the audacity comes back in of me thinking I can do such a thing. All right. Do this real quick. Something along those lines. I just read a little bit more jacket, but I think that's my color choices. But we're just gonna have to vibe it. Now that I can choose colors again. I do want it to be grayer, but not as gray as I chose. A long time ago, I don't know why this song made me think of it. Maybe it's because it was a little bit of a sad ending to the fan fiction. But I read a fan fiction in which the song it was based off of was Novocaine by Frank Ocean, and maybe it's the orange color that made me think about it, and it was about the person who wrote it 100%, by the way, works in the music industry. 1,000%. Whether it's like personal assistant, whether it's like an artist or somebody like who does the producing, 1,000% they work in the industry. They knew a little bit too much from when they were writing. And they um it was all about this artist who like found this woman who could provide her like so weed laced with Novocaine, and it was a good story, but it just I don't know why it made me think of this, and it was just wild. It was wild because like I said, it was a little too good. um their depictions of what the insider experience of an artist was like shockingly good. I want to give this guy a tattoo, by the way. I want to give him a neck tattoo, which is why I wanted to open up his um like his neck chest area. Oh my god. Today I watched a TikTok of this woman I follow. She studies bats. She studies bats. Um so she always has like an eye patch on one eye, so that one gets used to seeing in the dark. Um and I was not expecting she did a thirst trap that I was not expecting to one of Hosier's new songs. Apparently it's a trend. Was not expecting it. But she has this tattoo on her a chest that expands up towards her near her shoulders. It doesn't truly go all the way up. But I think it goes through down the sternum. I think it's on her sternum and then it branches out. I think it's a tree. You couldn't see the whole thing. Um, but it was so cool because like the main part of it, what I'm assuming to be the trunk, was all black, and then the branches that were branching out were all red. It was the coolest thing. And aside from the TikTok leaving me absolutely speechless because I was not expecting this because I follow her for bat things. I was not expecting that from her. Um, but like I was just like rendered speechless from the thirst trap, but also such a cool tattoo she had on. Um, but that's a like only time I've seen a tattoo. I have no idea what this is going to be. By the way, I have not a clue. But we've started, and I am afraid where this is going to go. I don't actually know much about tattoos, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what you want from a tattoo. I don't know. Hold on. We're gonna have to look at some tattoos. I've forgotten every tattoo I've ever seen in my entire life. All I'm thinking is just black. That it's just a black ink. Give me some images. I like that idea. It's like I see one that's kind of like a lotus. Something else I've never done in my entire life, but like here we are, you know? At this point, what what am I what's my limit, you know? At what point is it too much? Oh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I'm thinking geometrics around this, but with some swirlies in it. That's what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking we do like, let me do this first. So I still have some shadow there because that's going to make it easier for me to draw things. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? Well, I absolutely do too much. Like that, you know? And then we can close this in a little bit. Probably should do something down here. I'm gonna do something, right? I might as well like do some geometric something down here. Um, uh, like some other petals down here, maybe. Maybe like I do one of these. I need to make this smaller if I want to do something like that. It feels like a yin and yang. I'm not thinking of yin and yang. Or maybe something more like and then something just tiny here, just some geometric shapes, just shapes, something like that. Boom, there. Oh, I need to finish the hand. Oh, right. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. I'm like, and I'm done. We did it. Meanwhile, the hand just hanging out over here, half filled out. We did it. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit more work than I anticipated going into that. I was just gonna make some douchey looking, like, New England frat boy. And definitely not where we ended up. I accidentally put like a little dark dot on the ear, and I was like, oh no, I know who this has to be. Oh, I forgot about our egghead. I love him. The duality of man. Again, these are all going to be teeny tiny. So, like, how you see them here is way bigger than probably the way we're going to see them on screen. Zeno! Hey! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you doing today, Zeno? How was stream? What were you doing? What were you streaming? Some Helldivers! Hell yeah! Doing some Helldivers. Xeno Raid A Tron! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Raiders. Oh! A vicious sub for 17 months! I was just talking about you earlier, Vicious. How you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. Rat gem, rat gem, rat gem, rat gem. No wonder you were sneezing so much. Exactly. It's not the weird weather happening outside. It was good. It was good. I put you in a good light, Vicious. How are y'all? I'm happy to see you guys. I hope you guys had fun with your Helldivers, which is a bunch of fun. Right now, we are making NPC cards for our Solo TTRPG game sometime next week. I'm thinking Wednesday, but the date I need to look a little harder into it. So far we're up to 12. Hold on. 13. We've made 13 NPCs so far. Almost all of them on stream so far. I think the only one you guys didn't see made was 1, most of 2, and 6. Those are the ones not made on stream. All the other ones have been here with you guys. Thank you! I'm making some NPC cards, because my goal here, making these, playing this TTRPG game next week, which is a solo TTRPG, so I'm by myself. We'll be playing this game that I've already picked out. It's called Case Closed. We're going to be solving a cold case, a murder. And my efforts going into this first solo TTRPG, because first of all, I don't even know if I'm going to like doing solo TTRPGs. I think I will, but you never know, right? It's a genre of game like everything else. You have to try it before you know whether or not you hate it or not. And I have to figure out, I have wanted to go into it full on. I know nothing left unturned. I want to do everything myself in hopes of learning new skills, practicing, such as right now, what I'm doing right now, which is drawing all these characters, and just having the audacity to try things that I don't know how to do. I'm not an artist. I'm just doing my best. And like making these NPC cards. NPC cards are a dime a dozen out in the TTRPG world. They're pretty easy to find, but I wanted to do it myself. I wanted to make it all myself. So, that's what we've been doing so far. And so far, I feel so good. I feel like we're getting there. And we're just vibing. We literally just finished 13. In which I decided to give them a neck tattoo, which I don't know how to do tattoos. But we tried. And yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We also did another one, our Egghead Boy, the guy in red. Hold on, I'll pull him back up for you guys. My Egghead Boy, this guy. Oh, actually, I still have him up here. I decided to do a weird perspective on him, and it works. He looks like a egghead, but I love him nonetheless. Dichotomy of man, you know. But yeah, that's what we're up to right now. We're just vibing, listening to some music, trying to art. And just vibing the character. I don't know who I'm gonna draw until it starts happening. I'll be honest with you. No, that's pretty dope. What an inspiration. Thank you, Vicious. Muchas gracias. We made the decision earlier this week that I was gonna stream this process because I was just gonna do it by myself on my own time. But Stream decided that we should probably do it on here because otherwise I probably wouldn't have time to do it until sometime in April. The game. I keep choosing a too dark shade here. It looks like it grays out when when I look at it. I don't. Oh, other thing. I'm not an artist. I don't understand color theory. So I don't know how to not get the things happening that are happening, and so we just have to guess. But yeah, that's me. That's what we're up to today. Just got such big Little Bill vibes all of a sudden. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna repress that feeling. Not that I mind. I actually like Little Bill. He's not like that Caillou bitch, but I don't. I'm not vibing a guy right now. I'm not vibing drawing a dude. You've done 2 dudes already. I need another dude. I need not a dude. I'm just a dude. You're just a dude. We're all just dudes. All right, let me clear this out real quick. I've had such a ridiculous amount of notifications happen over on my computer or on my phone, not on my computer. Okay. And this being a case closed, TTRPG, I'm also trying to vibe a lot of eras. And that's why some of the things you've seen are a little more like 40s. We got some like 80s. We got modern. And we have some other ones that could be whatever age. So um I'm trying to keep that in mind as I do these things, but I'm no artist, so it's just whatever comes. I need to make like 20 of these cards, so whatever happens, happens, honestly. I'm not making another. I thought about it. I thought about doing another, like, odd 3/4 perspective, but I've changed my mind. I don't wanna. Can't make me. But yeah, that's what we're up to today. A little bit different than Helldivers, but hopefully whoever wants to stick around will enjoy the content nonetheless. What do I want to do with you? What do we want to do a fro? Where do we want to do like that like really large fro? From like the 70s, that really large uh is what I'm thinking. That's where my brain's at right now. Oh, and my the left is always gonna be larger than the right side. Because the way I have the tablet is skewed. So I'm not looking at it front on. A little bit because of the mic, it's a little bit because of me. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. I'm getting like I'm not getting the vibe I'm looking for. Hold on. I need an afro, like the 70s. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. The vibe is that it goes down. Something like that, right? Yeah, because it rests on like the shoulders sometimes. Like when you angle yourself, it rests on your shoulders. Okay, I see. I see. I see. What's the vibe we're going with? I'm thinking 70s. Or 80s. Like 70s, 80s afro. Where it's just like very large and very bouncy, very much part of like it had an energy all of its own. Very large. Um and the part I was forgetting is that it covers the ears and it goes down. That was the part that I was not with mentally. Oh right, we're on blue. I can't do that. So maybe we do go with like a red. Red feels very revolutionary though. Maybe we go like an aqua. There we go. You know, like that bandana everybody had back in those days? There we go. All right. Okay. And then usually it's big earrings that like hang down like here. Like hang down to here. That's gonna look like a banana. Let's choose a different color. I'm thinking like feather vibes here. Yeah, let's do like feather vibes like this. Maybe not pink. How do I? Okay, okay. Let's think about this a little bit. Let's think about what we want. I know I want large. It's like those large earrings that are dangly, not hoops, but like something with some kind of design, right? Like the ones that are like circular, but like there's multiple of them. There's the circle's huge. Circle's huge apparently in the 70s is what I'm learning from looking here. Also very vibrant, very colorful. You know what? I think I know. I think this, but like that, you know, on the inside. I'm gonna choose the color. Like, oh, who is that teacher on Recess? You know her? Like, that's the vibe. That's the energy we want to bring here. You never watched Recess? Oh no, here, I'll look it up. I'll give you the reference. Mrs. Grotke. Hold on, let me make sure there's nothing inappropriate on this first page. No. Okay. No? No. Okay. Yeah. So this is Mrs. Grotke. Her hair, not what I'm thinking, but like the earrings, always like large, shapely. Always got something going on. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah. I think I was able to watch animated Sabrina and Pepper Ann before I had to get to school. Oh no. They were. When did I watch Recess? I didn't always watch it. Have a good night, Crit Witch. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. And thank you for all your feedback. I really appreciate it. Oh, back with some chocolate flavored cereal. Good night, Crit Witch. You're eating breakfast and going to bed? That's the way to do it? I did that last night, actually. I did the same thing. I had some cereal and I went straight to bed. Which I'm sure did not help my tummy issues that I had later in the day, but I didn't know that when I was eating the cereal. It's almost 6:30. That's what approximately when I ate. Oh, Reese's was an 8 a.m. show. Oh no. Ours was in the afternoon. It was an hour I couldn't really ever watch it. It was like 2 or 3 p.m. or something like that. I'm gonna take a shower after stream. That's what I'm doing. Taking the shower, then probably going to bed. It depends how much the shower wakes me up. I might like have to deal with that for a little bit. I don't like that color. I'm looking for that like glossy, that glossy like. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. There's like this glossy brown lipstick that I'm thinking of. And again, I talked about it earlier, but that's like all the rave. Like these nude colors, all very popular back then. I have to like do some glossing myself, I think. How do I make you look glossy? I think I just don't hate this color. I'm gonna be on Hell Divers till 4 a.m. No, my Helldivers no life buddy is sick right now, so they're not they're not up till 4 a.m. How do I make you? You know what? Okay, let's do this first. Don't I want it to be like a richer color. Oh, I need to do that. I always forget to do this. I've forgotten to do it on so many previous lips. It's like I've looked up that I've drawn a lot of thin lips. Because I've drawn a lot of white people today. I always forget, what is the Cupid's bow? Something like that it's called? Not the first nor the last time I'm gonna forget. Do this. I feel like I do like a that, and then I do like a brighter color up here. Let's touch on the Cupid. And did you guys win? What were you doing? What were you guys doing today? Are y'all still on bugs? Is it still a bug order? Mm, I'm gonna switch over to eyes real quick and just do this so I don't look so ghastly when I zoom out. Yeah, the major order is still bugs, so we did bugs, fought on 3 different planets. Damn. How'd y'all, let me see. Earlier in the day, it wasn't looking great. Helldivers, Galactic War. Let's see how they're doing. Oh. We might get a Stanu tonight, which will be good. I know that was on a defense campaign. Rimsica, Hellmeyer. Oh, that's so sad. How far you fallen? Oh, Shawnee. That was almost done. That was on track to be done today. But then Estanu became the defense. Then Hellmeyer and Crimsica have slowly been going up all day. I'm assuming. I saw them when they were like at 2%. And then same with Estanu. I saw everyone went to Estanu though. Makes sense though. Math, it checks out. I'm having this issue where I don't know what a smile looks like anymore. You guys ever forget what a smile looks like? Tron smile for PB. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, appreciate it. It's coming back to me all of a sudden. Okay. I have a vision of what I want, but we'll see if we get it. That's fun. I have a good night, Zeno. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I've been playing I have not been playing a ton of Helldivers again because the person I play with the most has been sick. Um, and I find it easier to find people to play with on the weekends. Good night, Zeno. Good night. Sleep well. Callers today. Let me tell you, being out being able to just whip out people is not something I was expecting to be able. No, it's not on my 2024 bingo card, but like here we are, you know? Also, I want you to know that my Spotify is being particularly mean to me and making me believe that I'm sad. I'm just like, but I'm not sad. Stop telling everyone I'm sad, Spotify. I'm fine. I'm doing fine right now. Telling people I'm dead. And this clothing usually has like a weird patterns on it. Again, geometric, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So instead, we're just gonna do some squiggles here and there and hope that it translates to what I want it to be. Yeah, mostly translates. I'm okay with that. All right. We're gonna save as you are 13, I think? Nope, you're not 13. 14? 14, let's go. We're gonna export you as a punga. And here is number 14. We started off today with Danny Rodriguez, whom I now claim to be Danny Rodriguez. Once I saw him in here, I was like, ah, yes, that's Danny Rodriguez. I saved this in the wrong spot again, didn't I? Oh no, I need to finish pressing OK. I need to press OK like 5 times to get it into pung form. Up to 14. We started with Danny Rodriguez. We're ending with this nice individual. That's not bad. We're up to 14. I need at least 10 more. I think I'll be fine with like 18. So realistically, I only need 4 more, but I would like more. I would like to reach 20 something. The end goal is 30, but I don't know if we're gonna reach 30 by next week. I still need to work on the overlay and stuff, so this is a project, an ongoing project. But I love them all. I think they're all great. Some of them have a little bit more detail than others, but you know, it is what it is. I accomplished a lot of what I wanted today, which was to just make a lot of these. All right. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, hanging out. I have no idea how long the stream was because my streaming node started having issues, so I had to like stop and start stream like 3 times in the middle there, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I hope things are all going good with y'all and will be going good with y'all. I don't know if I'll stream on the weekend. On the weekend? I mean literally just tomorrow, because Sunday I have a show over on Praxagora Thesmophoria's channel over at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, in which we're playing through a TTRPG, the Mass Effect TTRPG. We just finished a job, we're on Omega, and things are getting spicy, so if you're interested, make sure to stop by then. Otherwise, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to be nice to each other. Don't forget to be compassionate, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And thank you so much, Vicious and Critwitch, for your resubs. And thank you so much, Radius932, for the follow. And Zeno, thank you so much for the raid. I love you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evenings, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!